Someone's sitting there editing the game.
Yeah, so when you do live TV, there's a replay person.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing that for the WNBA, nigga.
I'm pretty sure there's a replay person for that.
And yeah, but
once you get done with the replay, you export.
The replay person isn't sponsored by Nike.
No, but like once they request the files when it's done. Like in the TV language, it's called a melt. So once you get done, editing
hey y'all listen up. You know what he's talking about.
Once you get done
he on the
editing
inside.
you make a melt, and the melt is pretty much the whole game. But then they also cut like a highlight reel, and it's like, okay, here are the best parts of the game. You export that, you send it off, and it's done. But the melt's usually like the whole video, but you can get a.
But this is all being done while the game is being played and aired.
Yeah. So like most people have one replay guy, but if you're talking about like NBA and stuff, they probably have multiple replay guys, and one guy's job is to just collect highlights. And once the game's over with, press export, done.
So there's a guy there with he's sitting at a desk with a decibel meter, and once the decibel meter gets to a certain point, he's like, oh yeah, this shit fire. Record.
No, you just record everything.
Is that WNBA highlights? That's what I'm to see. That's what I see. How when we watched like 15 minutes of niggas before we got to that shit.
Top 10. Brittany Griner, 2013.
Fuck Brittany Griner,
bro.
I gotta stick by my guns, man. I said this shit.
You didn't like her because of a political thing, but you can't.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with her.
She dunked twice in 2013, in her debut, her first game in WNBA. She dunked twice.
That's cool.
Dunking's never really been a thing in WNBA, and you got women dunking. That's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
That's like if anybody. That's for all those people that think, humanity, evolution, and blah blah blah. Like nigga, bitches is dunking. Look at this shit. Look at that. Boom, boom.
Buckets.
I feel bad for the WNBA because it's unfortunate that WNBA lowlights get more views than their highlights, and their highlights are, this is good basketball. Like, look, this is fundamental basketball.
First player to dunk in a game, 2002, Lisa Leslie.
I guarantee you, all right. I'm gonna give you some perspective real quick. Now, she did that in a game, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you've been at track practice. We ran track, right?
Yeah.
So you've been at track practice, right?
Yeah.
How many times did you do something at practice that was so fucking like, God damn, nigga, like, but like it's just you know how hard it is to get it off at a meet?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's with anything. You do something great in practice, you got to perform on it.
So if she dunked in a game, imagine how many niggas she jammed on before like that moment, before she actually got that moment on camera in a regulation game, getting paid. Like, just imagine how many niggas she jammed. Like, bro,
it's crazy.
I bet you it's 50 niggas from her hometown. That's like, how old is Leslie?
I'm not sure.
Let's see that real quick. She ain't no spring chicken. Was she in her 40s?
Yeah, she born in 72. Actually, she's 50.
Oh, she just turned 50?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I knew she was around my age, my mom's age.
50 years old, man. So what else
you got, just imagine like how many niggas she jammed on.
Probably plenty.
Man, what? Imagine being the first nigga she jammed on. Like the first nigga at the party to get dunked on by a chick.
Yeah.
Like you can't come back. Nigga, you tell me, man, hey, yo, B. You ever gonna get back on the board?
What you mean?
Man, kick push.
Oh, skateboarding? Not really.
You ain't.
Nah, ain't nothing against it. I mean, I might pick it up and ride around, but
boy Jonathan Bryant got back on, man. Like
I saw that.
Hey, man, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, as soon as I saw that shit, I was like, yo, B.
I saw that, bro. Jonathan Bryant's always been
come back, man.
Fire, bro. I think he did like a front 50 and then front board.
He was murking the ledge.
And then I think he did.
That nigga Ollie is high as fuck.
He's always had a good Ollie, bro.
That nigga Ollie is like 3 fucking feet.
Yeah.
That nigga Ollie like niggas jump for real with their feet. Yo, but when I saw that shit, I was like, man, that nigga be tripping, man. Come on, dog. You got a whole. I know you like that pinball shit. But... Yo.
It's crazy, man. I mean, he's always been good, you know. We all up on this page and stuff, but I'm not used to this desktop. I only use Facebook.
Oh, it's on my Juju on the Broski profile.
Yeah.
That's why.
I only use Facebook for
No,
on
it's
mobile. I don't use.
No, it's because it's on my computer. It's Juju on the Broski. No, don't do that. Don't click nothing over there. Don't do that.
Mess around, delete something.
You know, man, I have to fucking remember passwords and shit. And
Bro, I know you had something on your mind. I think you said you had a format. So I mean, what's something that you had in mind? You know, something you was thinking about. Yeah, I know you said you was talking about doing beer reviews.
I did.
Yeah. So what you drinking
And it's
now?
ironic you say that after I finished the fucking beer.
Doesn't matter. That means you have a good
All right.
good take on it.
So let's just go ahead and get this
You gotta put it to the camera.
for the summer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Voodoo Ranger Juice Force.
So we got the
9%.
Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA, Hazy Imperial IPA. I actually been on this for a minute.
Yeah.
But great summer beer. It's got a citrusy kind of twist to it. It's an IPA. It's pretty heavy on alcohol, so 9.5. So, you know, it's not for, you know.
So what's your minimum when it comes to ABV?
When it comes to beer.
Yeah, beer only.
All right. When it comes to beer, my minimum is like, you mean like alcohol percentage?
Yeah,
or
ABV.
I'm once it gets below 9, I'm like, I feel like I have to drink a lot, and I don't want to do that. I just want to get like, I want to be able to drink like 1 or 2 beers and be like, yup. So I would say the lowest. I still fuck with Space Dust.
Space Dust was the OG.
Yeah, that's where it all started. Space Dust is where it started.
came out, and it was the first one with I think 9%. 8%.
Yeah, it was 8 or 8.1 or some shit like
And
that.
I don't really remember a beer before that had
like a straight up beer.
that you could just cop at the gas station.
That wasn't a malt liquor or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you get your malt liquor and shit, it's like, all right, you can just do whatever.
Now, I
but
remember
like
the Sweetwater 420.
that was Sweetwater wasn't that high.
It wasn't that high, but it was close. It had to be at least 7.
But when Space Dust came out with like the 8.1, we was on that, and it was like from there it just went up. And see, but the thing about it is once a beer hits like 10%, then it gets too expensive, and it's just like, all right, let's just get some liquor.
It depends. I mean,
Now is it Dragon's Milk or some shit like that?
yeah, I've seen that. The stout.
Yeah.
The stouts can get heavy.
Stouts can get, but that's a stout.
You're not supposed to be knocking stouts back.
No, you're supposed to drink like 1 or 2 stouts.
It's almost like a whiskey or a bourbon. Like you have one, you enjoy it. Maybe have another one, but after that,
for a good time,
like,
not a long time.
Yeah. After that, you want to chill out a little bit.
Yeah, because you're just gonna stout, bro. I done got sloppy off a 4-pack.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. It's Dragon's something.
Yeah, Dragon's Milk.
I think it's Dragon's Milk. Look at that, Dragon's Milk stout. Let's see. Is that it?
No.
No.
I know what you're talking about though.
Because I got it out of Publix.
It's like a brown.
Well, the one I got was like a black. The fuck is that?
I know what you're talking about though, but it's not this.
No, that ain't it.
It's not that.
I don't know what the fuck
I've seen it before.
But
though.
you know what I'm talking about.
Is it this
we'll
right
get that
here?
on the next episode.
It's this right here.
Yeah,
11%.
Dragon's Milk. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. What was that, 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit is
bourbon
expensive.
barrel aged stout. So yeah, it's just right on that edge. It's
Yeah,
like,
man.
all right,
So like,
what we doing,
yeah.
right?
Those, but like though with those is like I get the like I would get that like if we was doing a cookout and I would just in there and I knew it was gonna be like the 6 of us. I would get like a 6-pack and have give each of us one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you know just drink the rest of that shit, y'all, bro.
You know what used to be my favorite beer right here? It's
What?
Delirium Tremens. It's a Belgian ale, I think.
Delirium
Yeah.
Tremens.
This stuff right here.
The fuck?
Good stuff.
Where the hell you got that from?
There's a space. This is place on Main Street. It's 9% strong pale ale. but like that tastes so good, and it's got like a really nice can too if you can get it. Yeah, that's the can. The bottle it usually comes.
All
in.
right, yeah, that bottle is fire.
That
bottle fire.
You get a little speckled on it. Yeah, man. 1 or 2 of those, man. Yeah, it's 9%, but it's a really hard 9%.
What is it? You said, I'm an adult. I can drink a 4% beer.
Bro, that 4%.
Is that a sign of maturity that you can drink?
I don't know, man, but it's like after a while, if you don't, McUltras and Bud Lights.
Digital spliff.
McUltras and Bud Lights are for endurance drinking. You know what I'm saying? You're at a cookout, you're trying to drink all day, you don't want to drink too much because you can't get home. Or it can be like a nightcap drink. It's like, oh, I've drank a little bit too much.
That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny in the edit. Oh, that shit hit me right in the.
This man smoked the digital spliff.
That shit hit me right.
I should have never smoked the
right in the
digital
pituitary
spliff.
gland. That shit hit my gland. That shit hit me right in my gland. That shit punched me in my third eye. Fuck.
Bro,
Hey,
I gotta get off Bing. I'm sorry, man.
You gotta get off what?
Bing.
Hey, yo, B. Now, as a you single, right?
Yeah.
Officially.
Yeah. This is what you just on. This digital spliff.
No.
I ain't working at Metaverse Chipotle. But let's talk about that for a second, man. We're to the point now where we don't have to physically.
The Metaverse.
Yeah, we don't have to physically smoke anything that's flour.
We ain't smoking. This ain't
vape.
smoke. There's no smoke here.
The digital spliff.
I have not ignited anything.
You're smoking vapor.
And I'm chilling. I'm vibing so hard right now. Like, I'm fucking with my whole life.
Just never smoked the digital spliff. Now I'm in Bikini Bottom.
Hey, I made the song before Ice Spice.
You did.
Nothing against her. She's great. She's awesome. But I did make Bikini Bottom.
Which is crazy to think about that.
No, you know how I found it? You know how I discovered that shit? Because I went to go look up my song on Spotify, Bikini Bottom, because I wanted to listen to it. And her shit came. I was like, oh, damn. Someone bigger than me has got a song out with the same name. I was like, fuck. Yeah. Perfect volume. That's good volume.
Brain on drugs. Excuse me, miss your man.
He lame as fuck. He should have came with us. Oh, impromptu performance. Lucian got it in my cup, and I bring it to your front door like. Oh damn! I forgot my song. Hold up. Hold up. I got it. I'm wet. Bikini Bottom. Almost correct. Trying not to hit a possum. Ay, I'm cooler. I'm Freezer. I could beat your ass. Goku and Vegeta. Poke it with a needle.
I don't follow no procedures.
I just make something shake like a seizure.
It's been a long time, man. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I think I've only performed that song like once.
Yeah.
Or once or twice. For whatever reason, that's one of those songs, which I have a lot of songs like that. Like when it's played, it goes across very well, a lot better than when it's performed. But I guess, I don't know. That might just be a part of it. I gotta, work on my, performing stage and stage presence and shit.